on the bike, as you can see. All right, listen. So I get to the street and it cuts off in the middle of the street, right? So I'm like, okay. So I can look up and see the sign of the name of the apartments that she said he would be at. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. And you know, on the app, you have to drive to their location. So I went ahead and I turned into the parking lot. Now, mind you, this guy is not at no parking lot. I'm like no apartment, nothing. He's just like on the side of the building. And that was the second red flag. So the first red flag was there's really no address, right? And so I pull in and the address cuts off in the middle of the street. Then I pull in and he has a book bag and he is standing on the side of the building. So I'm like, okay, right? So then the third thing that stuck out was when I got ready to, he got in, I asked him what name it was. Now, I don't even know why this particular company allows somebody just to put passenger as the name. So the name was passenger. And I'm like, okay, so, all right, so that's crazy. That's number one, was the address cutting off in the middle of the street. And she's saying that he was at these apartments. Go to the apartments. He's standing on the side of the building. You know what I'm saying? Then he gets in and says, hey, my cousin reserved this ride for me. But in the app, the girl said, or whoever said it was a boyfriend. So these things are just shooting off in my head, right? Mind you, let me tell you, and I'm going to be honest and transparent. Before I pulled into that parking lot, I already had like the spider tingly senses. So as soon as I seen him standing outside the building, I ain't even gonna lie. I got my masker tool and I, you know what I'm saying? Like, put it under my leg. Cause, yeah, you get me, I'm gonna get you too. I'm just saying, like, you got these days and time, you don't know. So that was the third thing. So now I'm already here and I'm already picking him up. And then like that, the third thing that stuck in my mind was like, well, was that thing that he said where he said it was the cousin that made the trip, but in the app it says boyfriend. Okay, so you know, in my mind now, my mind is racing. I can't even really concentrate on the trip. So I look up while I got two phones. So while the other phone is, you know, telling me where I gotta go, I'm looking up the address to where we gotta go. So it looked like it's in the middle of nowhere. So now my spider senses is just going crazy. So it's about a 20-minute ride, right? So we ride. And so I move my mirror so I can make sure, because I got a camera in my car as well. So I move my mirror and my camera so to make sure it's on him. And he's on the phone and he's just chopping it up. He's talking. He's listening to music and stuff. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, no, I don't feel like this. Like, you would hate to be feeling like this towards somebody. And they ain't got nothing on their mind doing nothing sinister to you, right? And I'm like, but your gut, you know how your gut be telling you something totally different? Mind you, I'm still on the bike. You know, my gut was telling me something different. So I'm like, no, you go with your gut. So I'm like, all right. So in my mind, I'm like, I could tell him, like, you know, maybe my car is, you know, acting up or some shit, and I just have to drop him off before I get there. So I'm like, I'm gonna see how he acting. It's closer that we get to the destination. So 5, you know, and I'm watching the book bag, I'm watching his mannerisms, I'm watching what he's doing, and he's not giving off no signals of be cautious. So we get about 5 minutes out. So I'm trying to think to myself, I'm like, what you gonna do? Hold on.